Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I said, are we live? Yeah. BROTHA, the one-man show. The originator. The MC Dominator. Been rocking since 1978. I finally came to my style. Don't question, no debate. Cause you might get chopped down if you can't deal with this thing. I've been around way too long. I come way too strong. I don't talk about that BS. Weed, smoking, and excess. That's bullcrap. I come at you real. Man to man, mano a mano. That's why I know you'll never be able to stop this flow. Let's get to it. I do a power from the sun spraying out like a machine gun. I'm hotter than a volcano. Come on your brain, son. You're gonna eat Drano. I listen, you wanna be contenders. Chop you up and put it through a blender. Make your lungs back together and dress back in circle. Don't stay local. Work on your vocal. You couldn't see my power with a pair of my vocal. My flesh match with. Hey, you was so much you couldn't get why you came. So back up before I slap you up. There ain't no shame lose for a pioneer. Who shows no fear? Yeah, you gotta keep on rocking. There ain't no stopping this. I know you're confident, but you can't get it. Not yet. The fact I bring you won't forget. I'll keep my head in the cloud. That's how I know the loud temptation of the street. It's around me, it's pounds me, pounds me. This dope stuff can't drown me. I'm too damn strong on the inside. That's why I strive to be better than the next man. I know you can't understand, relate. You just hate. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that stick shit. Those that buck up, get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that stick shit. Yo, I feel just like a river, making you suffer, shiver, and shake. I think like a break dancer, bumping on you like a dancer. Eating your ass up like cancer, I'm a serial killer. Smoke warrior and a Stephen King thriller. I take soul, I snatch heart, pick my soul apart like Tyson. Look at that Wu Kung Fu. I'm the one fighting the fighting those that book up and shut up with the quickness. Yo, don't try that shit. You can't hang with this. Sometimes your head will wind up brain dead. You doing what you want. Bring that dope, start your car. Thank your case to do you walk. Continue to get awards. But don't wait. I'm taking trap because none of that crap can help your ass rap. And that's a fact. You gotta get bucked to bro. You need a buzz to bro. You need your voice to blow. I need no pop. Put on the show. That's my moniker. I'm over here like a $6 million man. What? I'm closer to Steve Austin. What? You suckers I'm falling. Except for me. Wind up in the car for 6 feet with a creepy cars. You wanna be bars. Well, I wanna laugh. That's when I call your ass. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up with quickness. I'm coming around here with that slick shit. BROTHA. Last verse coming up. Yo, I don't need to rehearse. This is the last verse in analog. I'm not in digital. I'm going to get physical. Born and bred on the west side. The east side is where I reside. Which is better? I don't have a preference. What's the difference? People are people. Things change. Some things always stay the same. The game gon' bang, goes on hook. The cops gon' book the same little crook. Bro, I never get off her revolving door of a pen. It's an eyesore. You honor citizen. Who made a house? You no good hustle. Sacrifice their life for SUVs. Ugly navigators. I ain't hating. I see you at the car wash. Then I see you riding a fleet auction. That's why I don't get it. The fleet life, I ain't with it. I'd rather have a little something all the time because it's mine. To have a big something and wind up behind bars for my fork riding in the trunk of a car. You feel me? I ain't let no one deal me a bad hand. I use my own deck. I protect my neck. Who cares about respect? Who cares about image? I promise. And as far as just being a prison number, a ward of the state, at the mercy of CEOs, CEOs, no longer citizens, but booty bait, a prison inmate. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up. Those that buck up, get shut up with the quickness. I'm coming around here with you shit. I talk off to the same damn thing. You rolling through. You solo rolling through. The hell are you talking about? Speak the king's English. I'm out of here. BROTHA. One-man show. I bring it to you, man to man, real. Y'all say y'all want to keep it real, so stay.
always pause. I swear, you never can let me stop any time. I'll be waiting for you, and you still won't let me do it. Oh, no, I messed up now. God darn. Shoot. That's something we need to fix right now. We need to fix this right now. Come on, man. Damn fucking Windows Media Player, you pissing me off, man. You do every time. You're still spinning. Look at this. Holding the show up. Not gonna let us off the hook, are you? Nope. You know good well you ain't got to spin this long. Well, since we gotta wait, let me see if I can go in the programs and features. Now, where is the one that lets you that's not what we're looking for. Oh, now you're gonna block me.
Yo, bro, Darrow. The one man chef.
Yeah, what up?
Let's get this be Mexican full of flash.
Get you out of here.
Take a picture so you can say you saw a brother like that who keeps it raw and sore. Those suckers who took the TKO, the one man show. The rap bros that show improve. I got the sound to make you move. I have the skills, I have the heart that sets me apart. I devour you chunks like a shark. Don't eat these waters. After dark, you players can count your honey while I count my money. Wanna make my block or I hockey or not? I rock when a beat get dropped on the spot.
Hey, Naya.
I am what I am. Kicking brothers like Van Dam, Jones on a raw, it doesn't matter. My dad needs the feature flat, your kids from bladder. You like to move with the weak.
I want y'all to see what's going on here.
The Bajillion Jinsu, like MC Shan. I'm down by law. I'm the only brother that keeps it raw. Cause raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't wanna fight, what you sign up for? You're a regulator, ready to cascade you with my sound. Putting you something down, take it how you want it. It's my time to shine, this is how I do it. Don't like it, it's just cool, but don't bite it. It's like the chorus and recited. Yo, I'm ready to refine and like wine, I'm 80. My words black, you like a 12 gauge. You wanna battle, let's engage.
Man, they showing up. What is this called?
Hey, I go like Shaq. I'm gonna be fucking with you in your back. Roll it, I'm like sheep, but I've been rocking some 8 years old. Don't tell me nothing, Jack. You young sucker,
I can't find it.
It's ludicrous. A jump that gets airplay. Let your law, generation X pay the cost. So keep talking that. Keep spitting it black. Sooner or later, I'm coming to put you on your flag. The raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? Raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? You don't creep up behind you. Just who you were the wrong way to through. They ran with it. You got the back of loser like you. Come on, to give that shot. Here's some soda pop. You're around with so you those up. Right, I can smoke and they drop now. You want to pop the trunk? I think you take the set, face the back, let's engage. My baby leaves set up raised and directed. Actually, don't know a simple bad hut will crack 2 ribs. Like Marlon again, you be moving on up. The meat should make up. If I can
Your internet is slow. My computer is slow today.
Your ass with concrete. This is one geek who's hard to beat. I'm the tall for hacking. That's why I ride with the one of these savages. Hooligan, who can call him more than the cancer tag, so you feel like Chris Tucker. He gets paid, motherfucker. Raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? Now you say I'm along on the same stage as you, but you want to situation. Screw that. I'm about dominating. I'm more annoying than the bitch is straining. Leaving cars of fuck from state to state down the town. The world is fucked with a power next to the ground. I'm not hardcore. I only get hardcore whores, feel me. Like the this is my secret. If I couldn't then believe it, but you can't censor me. I have autograph stars wearing ditches. Cause raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for?
See what?
Raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? Bro, they're raw. The one man show. Raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight,
my heart across your jaw. Let me crack him. I'm out. Oh, now you gonna work. Now it's gonna work. Yeah, whatever.
Yo, Cordero, the one man show. Let's get this beat max in full effect.
No. See, we just got rid of the Windows Media, and now you gonna bring it back. So you gonna make me take it? Oh my goodness, they gonna make us take it, y'all. This is crazy. They gonna make us take it. I don't want it. So we gonna have to figure something out. Now where is it? I just saw it. This is why I say ain't nothing but a game of chess. I make a move and it get blocked. Hold on a sec. I just saw it. Where did it go that quick? It got a check next to it. Where is it? Default programs. I just went and eliminated the Windows Media, and now we need it. It's crazy. I just eliminated the Windows Media because they keep pausing and making the computer freeze up, and now we need it to show the video. Yeah, whatever. All right, Windows Media Player. Set this program as default. All right, get out my face. Now, can we do this again here? Yeah, you sucker.
So how you gonna mess this up?
Alrighty, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Before we get started, let's look at our numbers for the day. Let's see how the country looking. Did we do better today? Did we do better? 273,777 cases. 7,028 deaths. 12,044 have recovered. Let's see how we doing. Oh, come on, New York. Come on, New York. God darn. New York got 102,863 cases. They picked up almost 10,000 just today. This stuff ain't working. They got 2,935 deaths. New York is going on 3,000 deaths. That's just one state. 397 people died in the state of New York today. New York has 102,863 cases. This is ridiculous. This is an epidemic. And knowing what's going on in New York, they still picked up 9,810. We ain't seen them go from 2,000 a day, then they went 3 days in the 4,000s, then they went 2 days in the 5,000s, then they went 2 days in the 7s. Now they had 10,000 in one day. I'm really worried now. Did I pick up something today? I'm seriously, I'm worried. 397 people died today. If you're a mortician, you're getting rich in New York. If you are a mortician, you're getting rich in New York right now. 397 people died today in New York. They're going to be loading more bodies in the daggone back of the truck. They're going to need about 3 or 4 trucks. One ain't going to do it. They have 91,042 active cases. That means there is 91,000 people walking around New York still infecting people. And that's only the ones that got sick and actually went and got the test? What about those who didn't? What about the immigrants? Especially the illegal ones, the ones you got to drag in the hospital. They're gonna find out I'm illegal. I can't go. I can't go. State of New Jersey, 29,000. Well, I'm gonna say 30,000 cases. 29,895. Might as well round it up. 30,000. They picked up 4,305 cases a day. Total deaths, 646. How many people died in New Jersey today? 109. 109 people died today in the state of New Jersey. They still got almost 30,000 people walking around. Michigan. Look at Michigan. Remember when Michigan only had 2,000? Michigan has 12,744. I remember last week Michigan only had 2,000. They picked up 2,000 today. 479 deaths. 62 people died in the state of Michigan today. This ain't no joke. California. They said they were shutting down. Didn't do them any good. I remember when California only had 1,000 cases. Look at them now. They got 1,200 cases. They picked up 1,148 today. They've had 269 deaths. 35 people died today. We've been keeping an eye on Massachusetts. We know that our friend Laura is in Boston. But guess what? 10,402 cases in Massachusetts. They picked up 1,436 new cases today. Total deaths, 192. 38 people in Massachusetts died today. Louisiana. Oh, New Orleans. Oh, Mardi Gras state. When we first started this, they had no cases. Look at them now. They had that Mardi Gras. 10,297 cases. They picked up 1,147 today. 370 people have died. 60 people died in Louisiana today. Are they still passing out those beads? Are they still eating that Popeyes? Naya says it's ramping up. She said Michigan is very infected. That's where the bus driver died. Yeah, I got your story. The driver says, hello, BD, Naya, hello, family. Hey, the driver. Hey, the driver, what happened to you? You was the only person that was hanging with me this morning. Boy, I had a rough morning this morning, let me tell you. But we got through it. Florida, 9,585 total cases. They picked up 577 new cases. 163 people have died. 19 died today in the state of Florida. Illinois, 8,904 cases. They picked up 1,209 cases just today. 210 deaths. 53 people in the state of Illinois died today. Pennsylvania. I remember when Pennsylvania only had 300. Y'all remember that? Look at them now. 8,420. 1,156 people got it today. That's got to be Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. You hear me keep saying it? I know it ain't the Amish. $210 total deaths. 12 people died today in Pennsylvania. Now that state is right next to us. We touch Pennsylvania. So I know it ain't looking good for us, and we ain't got there yet. The state of Washington, 6,689 total cases. 104 new cases today. Total deaths, 279. 7 people died in the state of Washington today. Where it started at. So they ain't even locked. Did they say they locked down? They did? Them numbers sure jumped up. I remember they only had 2,000 and they started. Georgia, 5,831 cases. 483 new cases today. 184 total deaths. 21 died today. I think somebody need to go check. Y'all need to go check on the 2 YouTubers out of Georgia. See if they still here. Are they still alive, the driver? 184 people died. Texas. We first started this. Remember Donald Trump came on and said, we don't need to lock down. We don't need to have anything. Look at states like Texas. They ain't having no problem. Really? They got 5,330 cases, 507 new cases today. 90 people died, 13 today. But Trump said, oh, look at states like Texas. We don't have no problem. Tell the 90 people that died they ain't got no problem. Connecticut, 4,914 deaths. So the riches. They picked up 1,090 today. Total deaths, 131. 19 died today. That money ain't helping them, is it? Ain't no good, but ain't no cure. Colorado, 3,728. No new cases today, 97 deaths, and no deaths today. The state of Indiana, 3,437 total cases. 398 new cases today. 102 people have died. 24 people died in the state of Indiana just today. Ohio, 3,312. They picked up 410 cases today. 91 people have died in the state of Ohio. 10 people died today. Tennessee, 3,194 cases. None today. 37 people have died in the state of Tennessee. 5 of them died today. My state of Maryland, we first started this. Remember, we had 20 cases. Then it was 46. Then it was 100. Then it was 190. Look at us now. 2,758 total cases. 427 new cases today. And I pray to God I'm not one of them. Because I went out this morning. I pray to God I ain't one of them. 42 people have died. Remember when we first started this? We were a couple days in and we had no deaths. Then we had the old 60-year-old man die. Then we had the little child die. We up to 42 deaths. 6 people died in my state today. Missouri, 2,113 cases. They picked up 279 just today. 19 deaths, nobody died. North Carolina. Remember when we started this? They had no deaths. They got 2,093. 70 new cases. 19 total deaths. 1 was today. We haven't I haven't heard from No Night Baquez, but it's only 1 death. I hope she's okay. She didn't respond back. Are you out there? Say something so we know you're okay. Virginia, 2,012 total cases. 306 cases today. 46 died, 5 today. Wisconsin, 1,916 cases. They picked up 186. 41 people have died, 3 of them today. Arizona, 1,769, 171 new cases, 41 total deaths, 9 were today. I guarantee you most of them 9 was in Phoenix. South Carolina, where you at, the driver? 1,700 cases. Y'all picked up 146. You had 34 deaths so far. 3 people died today in South Carolina. Nevada, where Las Vegas is, 1,514. The governor said he was locking down. That was 2 weeks ago. They picked up 56 cases. They got 43 deaths. 5 people died in Nevada. Is his lockdown working? Alabama, 1,454 total cases. 193 new cases today. Total deaths, 38. 6 people died in Alabama. Hey, is Liz here? Hey, how you doing, Fly Birdie? Let me hit Liz up real quick. All right. Alrighty, y'all. I just hit up Liz next to where she was. Y'all know that Liz was the only one that left a comment under the community post. Why is that? All right, y'all. Where we at? We at Mississippi. M.I. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Humpback, who died? 1,358. 181 new cases today. 29 deaths, 3 people died today. The state of Utah, 1,246 total cases. 172 new cases today. 7 total deaths, none today. Nobody died today in Utah. Oklahoma, 988 cases. 109 new cases today. 38 total deaths, 4 people died in Oklahoma today. Isn't Oklahoma where they got the outside prisons at? Where they had the people wear the stripes and make them they outside in tents. I'm surprised the number ain't higher with that jail population like that. And they make them go out there and work on the highways. All it takes is for somebody being nosy to look at one of them and breathe on them. Their whole jail population would be flared up. Oregon, 899 total cases. 73 new cases today. 22 total deaths. 1 person died in Oregon. Idaho, 891 cases. No new cases and no deaths, but they have 9 total. State of Shucky Ducky, Kentucky. Shucky Ducky. 831 total cases. 61 new cases a day. 37 total deaths. 6 people died today. The driver says it seems like the death toll is very low. You think it's low? Let's scroll down here. Take a looky. We got 7,028 Americans dead. 958 died today. That's low. If one American died, just one. If one American dies, that's bad. Somebody's had to plan 7,028 funerals. There are bodies in the back of trucks. People don't even know where their loved ones are. Well, I don't know where they at. They over there, and I think that they in truck number 5. I'm going to send somebody in there. Give them a chance to put the gear on, and we'll see if we can find your daughter. See if we can find your husband. 7,028 people. I'm curious. That's 7,000. Is that 7,000? Did that make us the world leader? Hold on a sec, y'all. Did that make us the world leader now? Is the United States the new Italy? Are we now Italy? I'm serious. Are we now Italy? Let's go to countries. Around the world, 1 million cases. God darn. The United States with 274,987 total cases. 30,000. We picked up 30,110 cases just today. 7,065 deaths, 995 died today. Italy has 119,827. They picked up 4,585 cases today. Total deaths, 14,681. Deaths today, 766. So we beat Italy. The only thing we ain't beat Italy on is deaths. We got everybody else beat. Only thing we ain't got them beat on is deaths. Now let's take a look at this. What's the difference between the United States and Italy? Because we got twice as many cases. $119, I would say 120. 120 and 120 is 240. We got 274. So we got double the cases. Look at the new cases. We picked up 30,000. They only picked up 4,500. But there's a difference in deaths. We only got 7,665. They got almost 1,500. What's the difference? It's got to be the healthcare. It's got to be the healthcare, and it's got to be that we responded faster as far as distancing and washing our hands and keeping ourselves clean. But with all of that, look, we still got that. We got the highest cases in the world. The driver says, my friend has recovered. He said once his body catch up with sleep, he'll be okay. The driver said, my cousin is recovering also. Naya says, awesome. But here's the sad part, the driver. He can walk right outside and catch it again. That's what's scary about this. That's what's scary about this. You can have it and recover and get infected again and start all over again. Will the body be able to handle it twice? But I'm glad that they have recovered. This is crazy. right, we pulled up. So let's for those of y'all that wasn't here, I believe the driver was for most of some of it. This is what happened to me this morning.
So how you gonna mess this up? Coming at everything. I keep you from going where I got to go. What you gonna break now? Broke everything else. What else you gonna break?
Come on, let's get moving. That's a live starting. Y'all see I'm putting the camera up.
So you gonna do all this now? Let me see what time it is. The market open in 3 minutes. Alright.
For those of y'all that don't know what's going on, I was late getting to the market, and I made a mistake. The devil can't do nothing to you unless you do it. I made the mistake of carrying down the motor with the back wheels and the battery. And then I tried to bring down the base. I couldn't see where I was walking to, and I tripped over the battery. And fell down the stairs. Now, luckily, I actually didn't hit the ground. But the basket that was on flew off and hit the door. And I knocked down the motor. But guess what I hit? The same panel that I glued on 2 weeks ago. The same panel that I glued on 2 weeks ago. So I still had a little bit of glue left. So I said, okay, we'll go ahead and glue it. Now this was at 5:30. So I came on the steps, I got the glue. There was only a little bit left. And I glued the panel back on. Now I should have just left it upstairs. We'd have been good to go. So we ride up the street. And I hit a bump and I say, let me go check the panel. We were a block from the market. The panel ain't there. And I had to ride back down the hill looking for the panel. Naya said the testing is not up to par. The driver said, I heard the testing is painful. I heard they got to dig it up your nose. So, I'll continue on.
Come on.
Come on, man, let's get moving. I'm setting the live up. That's what broke the camera up. We ain't gone 5 minutes, ain't got no way. Now guess what, y'all?
Set this nose box real quick.
We lose it right there.
I can't believe I broke the panel again. Yo, I can't believe I broke the panel again. Any mail in there? Why you give me all these circles? I don't need that crap. Oh, never that. As usual, I can't do what I want to do. That's one thing I learned in this world. I don't need to do it, and we're going to have to fix it. So, let's rock on. But we in motion. Hopefully, we don't pick up.
Yeah, we lost it right there.
And I'm going to have to listen and make sure we don't lose the panel. Because I had a little bit of glue left.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Can we see it? Wait a minute.
Oh, never that.
Can we see the panel?
All right, y'all. It's 6:02. The market opened 2 minutes ago. I wanted to be there when it opened to do what I wanted to do.
Come on.
I almost fell on the steps bringing down the base, and I wound up I messed up the, what you call them again? I messed up the back panel, so I'm gonna have to get some glue. And we're gonna have to fix it. So let's rock on. But we in motion. Hopefully.
All right, now we lost it right around this area right here. So everybody look on the ground. Tell me if you see it. Do you see it on the ground? There it is. You see it? It's right there. You see it? It's right there. Then back up a little bit.
We in motion. Hopefully.
There it is right there. Y'all see it? That's the panel right there. So I ain't even leave the building. The panel fell off right there. Do y'all see that? I made it all the way up there, had to turn around and come back and look for that. Y'all see it, it's right there. The panel fell off.
And I'm gonna have to listen.
And we gone.
And make sure we don't lose the panel. Because I had a little bit of glue left. And I stuck it on there, I hope I don't lose it.
So we still had to go the whole day without the panel. I should just brought it upstairs.
Like I said, I glued it on. So. All right, so we trying something new. It's called the crystal ball. So you should be able to see everything. It's called the crystal ball. So. And I bite the screen. So you should be able to see everything clearly. Let's just roll on. You don't need to get mad. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I just hope
the
that panel
fell apart.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all see I'm rolling on. We getting up the hill. You rolling on.
Tell you one thing, this scooter, short scale with this hill. I don't expect anybody to be here. I told everybody about the show, but it is what it is. I don't expect nobody to be here. But if it is, I can see the chat. Like I said, we got both cameras working. Early in the morning, so shouldn't be much traffic. So we're using the crystal ball effect. So everything on the driver. Every one person out here, you see that? Always got to be one person. Yeah, the market opened at 6. I would have been out here sooner. The panel broke. I was carrying the base down. I took down the seat. I took down the battery. I took all that down. And I forgot about the I took over the battery on the step. And I wound up kicking. Kicking the motor in the rear wheel, and I broke the panel again. So I just glued it on there, and we had a little bit of glue left. So I let it sit for half an hour. While, while
so
it was dry.
See, it's pretty tight.
So I just let it sit. You know what I'm saying? So I only had a little bit of glue, but I was able to glue the panel back on. I should have just left it off. Well, that's what's worrying me, is the panel gonna come off. So, remind me to get some glue while I'm in there.
Now, we didn't get the cheap stuff.
And, I'm gonna take the panel off. I'm gonna, wash off the old glue. And then I'm gonna, reset it. And make it look clean. Now, that's an expense I wasn't expecting, but whatever. I thought I was going to fall. So I didn't fall. And like I said, it's only a panel for show. I mean, it doesn't affect, you know, the scooters. You know, it's just, you know.
Look at how far I got, y'all.
It's just annoying.
I'm trying to hurry up.
You know, I don't care what I have.
And get to the market.
Whether it's cheap or expensive. But I want it to look like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be no holes in it, you know, or rips in it. So it would look crazy without the back panel. But it's comfortable. I guess it'd be like if you was driving your car and you mess up the side panel. As long as nobody was looking at the side with the panel on there, you wouldn't think about it. But if you got somebody saying that, you wondering, why are you looking at your side panel? Why your side panel messed up? You know? Well, you know how it went out. So I'm hoping that these bumps don't knock it off. I'm throwing it. Yeah. 4 miles per hour, I'm throwing it. No, I don't have a bike back yet. I'm waiting for the simulation money. I don't know if I damaged the rim or not. 1 and 2. I would have to catch a cab, and I don't want to get the cab because I don't know who's in. So the bike gonna have to wait. The bike gonna have to wait, buddy. Hey, is the music too loud? So we out here trying to make things happen. Trying to get in there before they buy everything up. You know the first they went in there and cleaned everything out. So I hope they restock. Yeah. I wasn't going to, but I think we're gonna stop by the 7-Eleven. I wasn't going to, but well. Now my plan was to get out here and be up there by 5:30. So we actually late. We 40 minutes late. I wanted to be on the bench charging this up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be at the bench charging this up. But I ain't got nothing to do there. So I'll still do it. But we might not have to. But I got the power bank right here if we need it. If we need the extra power, we got it.
Nice, just be right back.
But I told y'all I'd be out here earlier. I keep my word. I'm out here. That's just unfortunate and actually crazy to the time. I'm not gonna buy the cheap glue.
I'm just talking about buying glue.
So what's up, buddy?
Man.
Alright, y'all, so I'm looking for the get the COV. Oh, I just heard something. Wait a minute, I heard something. What was that?
You heard me say I heard something. So now I'm at top of the
The back panel fall off?
We 1 block from the market.
Oh, the back panel fell off. See, I know it. I told you. Question is, where did it fall? I don't see it. So now we have to turn around. Because the panel fell off. I had to glue, it fell off. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what he had planned. And he would do all that. Now the whole somebody don't run it over. God darn. Well, I put the glue on there, but it fell off anyway. I don't believe that. I believe it. So now we gotta find it. What's up, buddy? Alright, y'all, so I'm looking for the panel fell off. we gotta go back and find it. That's what I'm talking about. We don't have to go all the way back to the house. If it was that far back, then I know that it's the devil doing it. I know it's the devil doing it. But now we're in trouble. Because the scooter is not going to make it up there and get him back. So then he won. If that's the case, he won. I might have to go in the house and let this thing charge for like 4 hours and come back out again. I don't believe it. Where the hell is the panel? That's just crazy. And I glued it on there and it had 20 minutes to drive. So there ain't no excuse for it to come off. And now I'm looking for a panel. And we gotta hurry up for somebody one of those. See, I should have just left it upstairs. And that shows you how raggedy the streets are. Because I did glue it on. And it had 20, 25 minutes to set. And it's still.
No excuse.
Where did we lose it at? Oh, Lord. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, nobody didn't want it over. You know, and folks were telling me to look. And I was like, no, I got faith. It ain't gonna come off. Ah. That faith did me a lot of good, didn't it? I'm still looking for it. Where did it go? This is crazy. You really gonna make us go all the way back to the house?
I'll fast forward it, son.
I'm looking for the panel. And somebody was asking me today, how did the brake pedal fall off? I knew something was in the works.
It's always something.
I don't see it.
We still looking for it.
We still looking.
There's the sun coming up. Now we going down the mountain. And look.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep. There it is right there.
There it is right there.
You see it?
There it is right there.
Yep, here it is. Back panel. So I ain't even get off the deck, man. So I ain't even get off the block. Where can I stick it at? I get some glue and glue it back on. I can put it in the backpack.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy. And you gotta wonder, is there anybody upstairs? I mean, God darn. What are you doing? Are you napping? Like darn. You really let the dog get away with this. It was a false stop. This was sissy. The reason why when I'm right there at the market, I had to turn around and come back. I wish I would know it was in front of the house. I was up there and I came back, gee. Who's gonna bother? That's just some punk stuff. That's okay. I understand. You had to do what you had to do. That makes you feel good. Whatever. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I got to do.
We had to go back. So let's fast forward.
And went back down for nothing. And now I'm wondering, are we gonna be able to get up that hill? Y'all see that hill coming? Now, like I said, I got the power bank right here, but it's only gonna charge it about a bar.
camera die.
All right.
All right, it made it to the market.
Turn these lights off. Back to them. That one's off. And the real one. Gotta get that real one. That's all, but that panel fell out. I had bought some of that cheap weed. I had the one, the blue label, and it came right off. And guess what? I got right there, and I hit something. I thought it fell off, and look, it was gone. I had to go all the way back down to Hoffman Road. And it turned around and walked back up. So, I hope I was when I charged. Well, it's better than had to come over and go back. We'll see. Alright, we still got one thing to do. First of all, this is not tight. Tighten it up. Okay? One more thing to do. We can get some distance here. Come on, girl. This is what happens when you make your own contraction.
Now the basket don't want to open.
Come on. There you go. Now. There. All right. You need to go teeny back in the front. What you supposed to do with that? Luckily we had our own from the bike. All right, so let's see the shop with y'all ready. Let's see if they got any levels anything. I can't believe we're ready to go all the way back home. I hope I got enough power. I got the power back in the backpack though, y'all. So, let me see here.
No A&W.
Come on, clean them out. They ain't got no damn, they ain't got nothing. Somebody clean them out. Oh, this is ridiculous. Somebody clean them out. They're going first of the month. They ain't need nothing.
So I got the Hawaiian punch.
They ain't need nothing. It's okay. I still got 2 boxes at the house. So it ain't gonna kill me. They only get one. They ain't gonna kill me. There ain't nothing in the back. Nope. Well, like I said, we're not gonna cry about it. Let's go. Crying about it don't help nobody. Cause y'all know what I want. Like I said, we ain't got much energy left, but I got the power, man. The problem is, it's like the bike, it won't charge. Cause I wish I could charge it while I was riding through the store. That would be beautiful. If I could charge it, they got them 5 for 10. Oh my goodness. I don't need all that sugar though. But,
All right. Let's speed up.
So of course, you won't make it all the good ones. I'm just trying to get the distance. Give it to a weapon.
So we still in the market?
It got out.
Now this is what I'm worried about.
It got out of hand, that's what I think somebody was trying to use that for chemical warfare, and it backfired.
Attention please, Randy, 142 please, Randy.
But guess what? You ain't got no choice. I had to get that little teeny bottle. What size is that?
Mr. Ron Howard.
Tie them on the handles. Gotta get that. All right. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. What they call it?
So I was gonna use some of the bench right there, but look, this is somebody sitting there. I ain't wanna sitting right where I wanted to be at. Right on the end where I like to be at.
I just pull around here and hang out in the parking lot, I guess.
I was gonna pull over there as a bus sitting
Damn, I'm saying,
there.
I was gonna hang out right there and somebody right there.
Like, God darn.
You gonna make sure it's somebody wherever I go in. You gonna make sure it's somebody wherever I decide to go, it don't matter. You gonna make sure it's somebody right there to get on my nerves. But let's alrighty, y'all. I know the other camera did. Y'all gonna make sure I can't relax, ain't you? You gonna make sure I don't do no more to relax. So we just gonna take a chill pill right here. Pull on up and stop. Now, turn it up. You wanna sit? Well, ain't nobody gonna be in your way. You won't be in their way. So this is a good spot right here. I reckon. Somebody gonna come up with you though. You know that. Now, if we ain't got the cord, we in trouble. We got the cord. You already say we ain't got the cord, we in trouble. Alright. Give me the power bank. Now. They say it's a charger right there. Or is that easier? Which one? It's already open. Good. Now they calling me. Alright. Yeah. You ain't put it under the basket.
That little bit of stuff was $50. That little bit of stuff was $50.
Alright. So we're gonna let them charge up. I didn't even realize that there ain't nothing in the front basket. I got the back basket loaded up. So you close that.
How you doing, technical price bond?
So we just gonna chill for a minute.
Now, I'm nowhere near that car. I'm nowhere near that car. But watch a simp come out that house. I wanted to punch him right in his mouth.
Yeah. If that old man wasn't on the bench, I'd have went over there, but I don't know what he got, so shoot. At least I'm standing here, ain't nobody here. That we know. There's nobody here.
I'm nowhere near that man's car.
So I'm safe.
Nowhere near. It's not even a fancy
I
car.
ain't gonna say that. And I'm still standing up when I ain't got
Look at the man coming out. And he ain't going nowhere. He coming in and make sure I ain't I'm nowhere near his car. I'm nowhere near his car.
Is anybody here?
Y'all see him walking out? He looking. I'm nowhere near his car.
3 people watching. We just want to charge here.
Look at him
Like
looking.
I said, y'all, I lost the back panel. I found it, but I burned the battery up doing it. So I got the power bank on here, and we charging up.
Now pull the phone out. The chat. Nobody in the chat.
Now I can hang out with y'all. This phone was powering that phone. I know the camera in my head. I know that's dead by now.
No, it's still going.
So let's see what's going on. Like I said, I could charge the camera up too. Let me look and see who online. Camera at 92%, so we good with that. Take a look at the chat.
That wind is blowing hard. It was cold.
All right, so who's still here? What the heck? So what's going on, everybody? Tell me.
Music.
There you go, the guy again. Y'all see him?
Like I said, I pulled over here out the way. I ain't bothering nobody out the way. Go ahead and let this thing charge up here.
I should have just backed up to right there.
Hello. Anyone here? Security guards have looked at me there. They got screws on here on my freezer crack, man.
There the guy again walking. Look at him. I ain't nowhere near that car. Get a driveway. Why that black man when I'm black? Why that black man when I'm black?
I don't put this back, man. Nobody check. I don't see if I got any messages. Did we get any messages? Any messages? Just me. So already, y'all. Thanks to that serpent you call a devil, we are trapped down here. How you doing, sir?
Okay. That's why I said, how you doing, sir?
Like I told y'all, we trapped down here.
I ain't nowhere near his car.
And they burned the battery up. We charging up. We good. They're doing something. It's doing something.
All right, end it. That's why the camera died at.
Coming at everything.
And believe it or not, I put a power bank on the daggone camera and it wouldn't charge. That ain't the first time it done that. If y'all remember, we sat on a bench and I charged the camera on the power bank and it wouldn't charge. I don't know why it does that. But, so we can go ahead and close this. So, I just want y'all to see how well I made it home. Was the trip worth it? Yeah, the trip was worth it, but you know, as usual, we had to pay the penalty. The same way that I was waiting all month. The forces of this world was waiting for me to go out there. So where are we?
I'm ready to go.
Own a business? You're gonna want to hear this.
If you own a business,
Are you serious? Skip ad, please. I gotta come commercial myself.
And the other one came off. All right, let's get out of here. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to go? Think we got everything?
And y'all saw that man get in that car. Why that car still there?
All right, let's head on home.
Let's back up a little bit.
You can't complain about that.
Y'all saw that man come out and get in that car, right? Wait, why the car still there?
Hopefully, the rental office will be there.
Let me go full
So
screen.
I'm calling to pay the rent on my phone.
We gonna have to improve this quality.
Now the benefit is that I don't have to wait for I don't have to wait. Oh, another reason I pulled down here was that's less I got to go. Matter of fact, I should have rode to the bottom of the hill. I'm gonna try to get down to like 50%. It was at 83.
Y'all just fast for it.
No, but we got the scooter charging, but this we've I don't know if somebody got calculated on that, but so far we've done out of 100%.
to the scooter. Like I said, I'm getting impatient. Y'all getting cold. They go to the bathroom.
Cord might not work for this. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing. But as long as I get home.
Y'all see the camera supposed to be right there. Let's fast forward when it start beeping.
Oh, so good. All you gotta do is get the lock ring. Scale lock ring. Like I said, we going at half speed.
Yeah, the camera on sideways. I don't like it. Hey, y'all look down at the bottom of the screen. I got the camera on sideways.
But I mean, I'm bringing, so I just wanted to use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing. Why not use it? Always have it in the backpack. Always bring it. So when I use it, so we use it.
Fast forward some more.
Not gonna let us go, are you? Not gonna let us go. Not gonna let us go, are you? Ain't no problem about me. You just can't let me go, gang. Alright? I got faith. I got faith. I got faith. Come on.
I have an electric bike, but we got a flat tire on it. That's my mobility scooter. And a panel broke off and I glued it on 2 weeks ago. And I knocked it off carrying down the scooter down the steps. And so I glued it on. And then I waited 25 minutes to let it dry. And then I didn't even get off my block and we lost it. We had made it all the way up to the market. I had to turn around and come back. So then I had to use the power bank to charge it. And I got this man keep coming outside thinking I'm going to borrow his car when I'm nowhere near it. I mean, I'm nowhere near the car. And so then we trying to make it home. Can I make it home? Well, where we at now, I got this last hill to climb.
Well, let me go.
You want to talk about the wrestling? Hold on a sec. It's the last hill, y'all. Can we make it home? It's the last hill.
It's going down to that. Somebody coming already. Yeah.
Now we only going halfway. halfway in the speed.
All right, y'all, we going slowly but surely. Look like somebody was throwing something. I really can't. Nope. Like the bird just dropped on. If it did, go up. Go to hell.
Y'all look. Y'all see the red light? You see the yellow light? Right. I want y'all to watch it.
All right, y'all, it's all downhill. In the 13 on the block right now. I only got a couple more to go.
All we gotta do is make up this hill. That's all we gotta do. And look.
Uh-oh. It's
See
starting
the
to
red light blinking?
That's not good. Well, get me up the hill first. I'll coast down, man.
Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make up the hill, y'all? Are we gonna make it up the hill?
Have faith. Have faith, young man. Have faith.
Hold on, take the ball. I'll give you shit in a minute. What's up with the rest? Are we gonna make up the hill, y'all? Y'all hear it beeping?
We're going to go downhill now.
Are we gonna make it up the hill? That's the question.
Y'all hear this beeping? I still got the power bank.
Are we gonna make it, y'all? It's really getting steep right here. Yeah, we going real slow now. Are we gonna make it?
Like I said, it's all downhill. It's only 2 more blocks.
Are we gonna make it?
Like I said, I got the power bank. If we did this, it wouldn't make sense to pull it out. We're going downhill now. Come on.
We less than 3 blocks from the house. Are we gonna make it?
Alright, we're going downhill and stop beeping, so that's good.
Uh-oh, it stopped beeping.
That's good. When you going up here, she stop beeping. That's all I'm banking on. In the house.
Now we turn the power up, might as well. I only got 2 blocks to go.
Let's turn the speed up a little bit.
We'll let it drip.
What the heck?
But the halfway ain't bad though.
You gotta charge the power bank back up. Not leaving it back there. So it did it, y'all. Yeah. I see the house.
Is it gonna cut off before we get there? Or we gonna make it? We made it home.
That's the key. Hopefully we didn't catch it. Yeah, you really gotta rub it on yourself. Yeah, I think I used to drive that car. Never had to rub
That's
it.
Diego Shane. Yeah.
Like,
I used to drive that car and never had to go to my face. Somebody in the neighborhood got that car in there.
all right, y'all.
That's rough right there.
I can't believe what we had to go through.
Alrighty. Yeah. It would have been nice, you know, if y'all would have been there to keep me company. All right, check this chat out. Technical says, please describe topics tonight, sir. The coronavirus, whatever y'all might have on your mind, and you were talking about the wrestling. So let's talk about the wrestling. WWE, instead of canceling WrestleMania, they having it. It's supposed to have been Sunday, April 5th at a stadium in Florida. But Florida has no more than 10 people can gather at a place, and I believe they got a stay-at-home order. So they taped it. The WWE owns the Performance Center. That's where they train the professional wrestlers at, the Performance Center. You know, and so they turned that Performance Center into a little arena. And you can't have people there. Now, they could have wrestlers sit in the audience like AEW did, which brings a little ambience. But so we're going to have WrestleMania with no people in the crowd. And they're going to make it Saturday and Sunday. So instead of just Sunday, they're going to make it Saturday and Sunday. And they're supposed to be 16 matches. So 8 matches will be on tomorrow. 8 matches will be on Sunday. It's going to really be weird because there won't be no crowd. Nobody going to be yelling and cheering. And the good news is you can hear the wrestlers in the ring clearly. When they getting beat up and they moaning and groaning and saying, ow, you can hear that. It ain't going to be the same, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to watch it and enjoy myself. I've been watching wrestling since 1983. 82, 83. I'm going to go back and look. The first match I ever saw was Jimmy Snuka and Ray the Crippler Stevens. And Stevens power drive Jimmy Snuka twice on the concrete floor. Anybody that's an old school wrestling fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you new school, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Because both of them guys are retired. But anyway, the only matches I'm really looking forward to, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. I'm sick of Charlotte Flair. And I hope that she win and go to NXT and get off of Raw. That's one. 2, you got Becky Lynch going against Shayna Baszler. I hope that Shayna Baszler beat the crap out of Becky Lynch and take her title. I'm sick of I'm sick of her and her boyfriend, Seth Rollins. They both can leave. I'm sick of both of them. I'm being honest with you. I hope that she get a butt kick, Becky Lynch, and that Shayna Baszler wins the championship. Now, on the Friday wrestling, the SmackDown wrestling that comes on tonight, they're going to have a go-home show. You got a 5 ladies championship match. 5 ladies, whoever get the pin win. It was 6, but Dana Brooke got sick. Now, Dana Brooke can't wrestle. But she ain't bad to look at. And she got a little plump. She muscular, but got a little plump. I don't mind watching her. I'll look at her, but I don't want to see her wrestle. I'm being honest. And she got the personality of a Cheese Whiz, but I don't mind, watching her get beat up. They got Naomi in there. She's married to one of the Usos. And the Usos are related to Roman Reigns, which is related to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, which is related to Nia Jax, which is related to one of the Samoans, I believe Alpha. So I'm telling you, if you got your history, you know that that's a family of Samoans. And Dwayne Johnson Sr., his name, he was a wrestler, his name was Rocky Johnson. And he actually teamed up with Tony Atlas, and they became the first ever black WWF Tag Team Champions. And he had the best drop kick ever. He won the first black Tag Team Championships with Mr. USA Tony Atlas, and he married the High Chief Priest Peter Mavia's daughter. And they produced a son called Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think that was the greatest thing he ever did. And he actually died. He died last month. But he died a rich man. I know his son was taken care of. He died a rich man. But I'm not looking forward to the Usos and the New Day. I'm sick of them wrestling each other. I'm sick of them. WWE need to start putting more attention on these tag team wrestlers. Somebody actually talk about the wrestling and we lost 3 people. So I guess nobody don't want to hear about the wrestling. We lost 2 people. Really? Really? So let's stop that. I guess nobody don't want to talk about the wrestling. So, pardon me. I see that yawn. What the hell? Let's see. All right, y'all. This is from Naya. Anybody got any links? Put them in the chat. It's time to linky dink. Got you. Uh-huh.
Bus driver who just died of COVID-19 is going viral. Jason Hargrove posted it 2 weeks ago after encountering a woman on his bus who was openly coughing, exposing him and other passengers. It is now a stark reminder of how easily people can contract this virus and how easily it can turn fatal. Some bus drivers now calling for a sick out or work stoppage. Jim Kurtzner, live downtown at Eastern Market with this video. It is disturbing, Jim, and how the mayor is responding.
Yeah, Glenda, this is gut-wrenching. It's heartbreaking, but it really does drive the point home that we all need to be safe. This is one DDOT bus driver, and this is now, sadly, his his living legacy.
But listen, man, let me say something.
He's sweating and clearing his throat through a life and death message posted almost 2 weeks ago.
This coronavirus for real. And we out here as public workers doing our job, trying to make an honest living to take care of our families.
Pictures of D-Dot buses are on the Facebook page of Jason Hargrove. He says a woman in her late 50s or 60s got on his bus and was coughing without any regard for him and several other passengers.
And cough several times without covering up your mouth. And you know that we in the middle of a pandemic. That lets me know that some folks don't care. Utterly don't give a
You should have put on the
my
bus.
language, but that's how I feel right about now.
Bus Drivers Union President Glenn Tolbert tells 7 Action News he's emotional. He's trying to make sense of this after getting the call about Jason's passing last night from Jason's wife. 7 other drivers have tested positive. 100 drivers are in quarantine. They have a total of 530 drivers. Some saying they're not safe, even with cleaning. They want a work stoppage.
I don't know how you can watch it and not tear up. He knew his life was being put in jeopardy, even though he was going to work for the citizens of Detroit every day, by somebody who just didn't care.
Jason Hargrove was pleading with people to live, to stay safe, to stay healthy. He didn't know that just 12 days later, his voice would be silenced.
For us to get through this and get over this, man, y'all need to take serious. It's folks dying from this. Listen, it's folks dying out here.
Who knew that would be the living legacy? Now, D-Dot bus drivers did stage a one-day walkout back on March the 17th. That's when the city changed procedures, allowing passengers to board only through the back door and ride for free. Mayor also telling us this afternoon the city is looking at being more aggressive with people who do not follow safety procedures. Live downtown, Jim Kirsten, 7 Action News.
Hopefully, Jim, people will see his face, remember, and take heed. Detroit City.
That don't make no sense. That's inexcusable. So now they talking about you can ride the bus for free. You got in and exit through the back door. Here's my point. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut down all public transportation. That's why the bike didn't get fixed today. I'm going to wait. You want to know why? I got to call a cab. I keep telling you. Lady passed away. How many other people were on that bus? How many of them going to pass away, the driver? How many of them going to pass away, Liz? Woman came up and got on the bus and coughed right on him. Probably coughed on everybody on the bus. That's all it takes. If you somewhere, you see somebody coughing, you better run. I don't care if you got a mask on or not. You better run. This is what it's coming down to. They need to stop the metro. I'm sorry. You gotta find a different way to work. The driver says city needs to give his family funds. I hope they at least pay for the funeral and put something toward his kids' college education. I'm sure somebody gonna start a GoFundMe. But this is what I'm talking about. People not taking this seriously. Y'all see the numbers, and y'all see the deaths, and y'all just look at it. I think the driver earlier said, we don't seem to have that many deaths. And I said, one death is too many. Now we seeing somebody that died, and now y'all are feeling the brunt of it. Why do we have to see somebody dead to feel a sting? It's like we become, yeah, it didn't do him a bit of good, did it? Didn't do him a bit of good. You know, I was looking at masks last night. You know, No Name by Cash picked out a mask. It's $22. I don't want to spend the money for it because I know I'm not going. I don't want to spend the money for it. And I'm being honest. This mask is just cloth. But when I put it on, you notice I don't keep it on long. I have a hard time breathing with it on. That's why I know it's going to be uncomfortable to wear. Now the good news is, right now I'm not pedaling, so. But I don't know. I think $22 is too much. I'll spend $12. Y'all find me one for $12, I'll buy it right now. Yeah, that's what we need. We need to get the army out there. Why we got bus drivers riding people around? That we should have the army out there patrolling the streets. We're going to have to wait till everybody get their money. Wait until all the money get out. Everybody get their money. Get them a few days to get to the store and get what you need. Fill your gas tank up. Get what you need. Get your groceries. Get your medications. Get everything you need so you got no reason to come out the house. We need to do a 2-week lockdown. We need a lockdown for 2 weeks. Facts. And y'all can give me many excuses you want. For those of you that get that stimulus check, go load up on groceries, go to the flea market and get some cheap DVDs. Go get some cheap board games. Sorry, Trouble, Monopoly, and Scrabble, and play games. Play games with your kids. Go on social media. For those of you that wanted to write your memoirs, go write a book. Those of you that ain't done your will yet, make your will up. There are things that you can do to keep your butt in the house. And you ain't got to stay in the house. You can come outside on your porch. You can go in your backyard. But you don't need to be out in public. Liz, we need to give everybody a chance to get what they need to get so they ain't got to come out. Then we sit back. We sit back and we wait. The people that have it, they're going to recover. Some of them going to kick the bucket. But that's how we clean out the country. Countrywide lockdown. only people allowed to walk the streets is the state militia. Every state got a militia. They need to start going up and down the streets. Riding up and down the streets. You know how you see them do in wartime? They riding up and down the streets, patrolling. They need to be patrolling. Anybody caught out need to get shot. Anybody caught outside need to get shot. You ain't got a good reason, need to be shot. People that's medical personnel, they need to be given a special badge. Delivery drivers need a special badge. People that's taking people to dialysis clinics and stuff like that, they need a special badge. You ain't got one, you need to be shot. What you out here for? You trying to kill everybody? What you out here for? If you're saying shooting them is too much, then we had to get a place where we can put them together and quarantine them together and let them kill each other. Just lock them all in the same place. You want to kill everybody? Here you go. Walk around all you want. Or put them on an island somewhere and say, fear. Yeah, $22 for one mask. I spent 12. I ain't been on 20. That's it. Y'all see it on y'all screen? I went on Amazon. Amazon ain't had nothing. Yeah, they went out $23, and I don't know what the shipping is. Now it said you can get several on Amazon for less. I looked on Amazon. It said that the list said won't be delivered until mid-April. Let me see here. I went on Amazon and they kept saying they've been saved. Hold on. What is it called? N95 respirator mask. Price low to high. Amazon Prime. Prioritized for hospitals, government agencies. Those are books. Those are books. Prioritize for hospitals, prioritize for hospitals. Prioritize for hospitals, prioritize for hospitals. That's a rescue mask. That's a filter. Prioritize for hospitals, prioritize for hospitals. One used. Everybody want to use one. Amazon got to use one. Amazon got to use one for $12.75. I don't know, y'all. Let's check it out. That's only $12.75. Hey. Item is non-returnable, but they got to use one. Item is unreturnable, but they got to use one. Somebody make that make sense. Anybody? Can somebody make that make sense? They got to use one. This is used. Let's see here. It ain't showing up. So how do I click it? I said it is a $35. How long would it take to get here? It doesn't say how long it take to get here. Anybody want to go half and half with me? I ain't paying for no. I ain't paying $12 for nothing used. I mean, I'll wash it out real good, but goddamn, I ain't paying no $13 for nothing used. Anybody want to go half and half? I'm gonna let that soak for days. That boy gonna be in some hot water. I'm gonna let that soak for like 2 or 3 days. I put it on the list, see all buying options. $12.75. And it's sold by Amazon Warehouse. And it's a respirator. It said this is the best. Let's check it out.
At Best Reviews, our expert reviewers spend thousands of hours researching, analyzing, and testing products to recommend the best picks for most consumers. We'll present our experts.
Oh, you ain't no help, man.
pros and cons.
I ain't what somebody do that. Hey, that's what you call clickbait. The price went up to $19.99. Got down. It was $13.99. Done. That's our controllers. Both our controllers are broke. I'll get around to getting them, but I put them on the list. Maybe somebody help us out. I miss playing the games. Wait, hold on. Go back. I see pictures. Wait a minute. June 15th. Oh, heck no. I said, heck no. What about this one? That's a good price right there. April 24th and May 15th. Lord, Lord, Lord. Thank you, the driver. Thanks for the donation, buddy. That's gonna be too long. Let me take one last look and we'll go to eBay. If I can find an American seller. This looks nice. Let me see here. May 22nd, June 15th. That's too long. But okay, but we got that one locked down. All right, what about this one? June 15th. What about this one? May 7th. Oh, Lord. No, June 15th. Wait a minute, that's crazy. That's crazy. April, May, June? This one, that's a respirator. Let me check the chat. All right, now I said check eBay. That don't have no sellers. What about the black one? The black one got a seller? Oh, it says from one seller. Where's the seller? All right, then let's go to eBay. But we do have that one on lockdown. You can go back. How'd we get this far back? Oh, Lord, look at that, y'all. Victim on right there. How much money did Tim Tam make off Diva? So he feuding with Tommy again. But they do the same stuff over and over and over again. Same people. Like, I don't, like they're on a merry-go-round. And I bet you they're sitting there. Yeah. I was over there, and he was talking about you. But he sure was. And he was talking about a Shazy. And he was talking about Scazzy. Yeah, he always, him and Big Meechy. He always talking about somebody. The same old stuff. That's a daggone shame. They doing that same old, and people keep watching it. I don't get it. I'm being honest. I don't get it. All right, we're looking for what is it called? N95 respirator mask. There we go. What? Oh. 127. Ooh, people bidding on it. $88. $47. Look out down, Chief. They're like the one we saw. And they got it 53 in the auction. Auction still got 4 days left on it. They got 2 bids on it. She might be better off getting that used one. 27. Oh, Lord, I don't know what the heck that is. God damn. That's a gas paint, I guess. Oh, $525. $275. Oh, that's the first thing. Hold on, y'all. We're doing it wrong. First off, we know we're looking at $22 is our limit. And US only. So that's the first thing. US only. Now, 2 results. Oh, that's an auction. That's it. All right, let's change that to N5 protective. N5 protective mask. Well, that worked. Is that a real mask? It's a N95. I want a respirator though. 5 pieces. $3D. They say it's unused. Monday, April 13th. I don't know. Face gear protection. $18 to ship it. Okay, y'all, I got a question. Is it better to have just the face mask, or do you want the face mask and the respirator? Somebody talk to me. Is it better just to have the face mask, or the face mask and the is it better to just have the face mask, or the face mask and the generator? Well, the one we saw that was used, I'm seeing it on here for $7,800. The one that we saw on Amazon that I put on the list, that has been, I've seen this on eBay for $78 for one. It was $100 for another one. So obviously it's an expensive mask. It's just that somebody used it. Or somebody opened it. This said, but it's sitting pretty on the counter. What I'm saying is, I don't know, like I said, I'll soak it. I'll soak it for a couple days before I use it and make sure it's cleaned out. But I want the respirator. And like I said, the ones that we seen, if you want a good price, you gotta wait till June, or you gotta kick off some money. Liz says Amazon has regular masks. Can you send a link? Liz said N95 is great, but a regular mask is better than nothing. Naya said an N95 respirator. Well, that's what we had. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's Amazon at? Now it's coming out the warehouse. So I think that somebody got it, opened it, and then sent it back without using it. It's coming from the Amazon warehouse. N5 respirators in the U.S., the world, NIOSH, and printed on the front. So it says, and so it's the N95. It says, helps protect from airborne particles, yes. When properly selected and used, provides secure face seal, yes. Media capable of filtering invisible particles, yes. Government certified respiratory protection, yes. So let's check it out. Alrighty. Well, have y'all found one yet? Did you find one yet, Liz? And it was $90 for that one. Let's see here. Hey, no night podcast. Wait a minute, y'all. Listen to link. Yeah, she right on key. Because I was about to go check what the shipping was on the ones he suggested. But let's see what Liz pulled up. All right. Where the respirator at? Oh, it's a 50-piece disposable. 3 layers of protection. Liz. Really? May 26th to June 16th. I think I'll be dead by then. Yeah. Let's go look at the one that donate by cash and see what the shipping is. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know I put it here. Where it go? There it is. All right. Quantity 1. Add to cart. Okay. View cart. $22.99. Oh, discount code. Well, hold on a sec. What's this called? Survival Depot? Survivor Depot discount code. Hey, you got discount code? 75% off. 25% off. Let's check it. 75% off. Hey, let's go. Free shipping site-wide. Get deal. Link not currently. Yeah, you full of crap. Yeah, whatever. It said, code is not required. Discount is already applied. Copy link address. It says that one's already applied, so let's keep moving. You got a 20% off, a 10% off. Let me out of here. Let's try the 25%. Come on. Wait a minute. I'm looking for a discount code. Give me a second. That's for the UK. All right, 23% off. Good deal. What? Buy one, get one free? What? Man, get out my face. And I wasn't trying to be nice. I said what I said and I meant it. Give me a coupon, man. Ain't taking all day. All right, let me out of here. I'm gone. Anybody else? All right, 10%. Can we get 10% off? God darn. Can we get 10% off? God darn. All right, get the code. All right. Copy the clipboard. Control. I ain't doing all that, man. Just copy the link. There you go. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. I ain't gonna back all the way out. Let's go ahead and pull it up again. Survival Depot. All right. Jet Black. That's what we wanted. And add the cart. We already got it in the cart, don't we? Yeah. Come on. We ain't got all day. Now, where's the discount code? You work and I got you. You don't work, you're going in the leak. I don't see a let's go to checkout. I don't see the discount. Well, where's the discount at? Where is the discount? See, you messing up, babe. You're messing up. You're messing up. Oh. And as he said, you already have the mask you bought for the show with the belt and all. Some people are using a handkerchief. And I said you can always ask the seller. And I said, yes, and see, he went out this morning without it. Liz said, BD, those are regular masks I sent you. Liz said, I forgot about him having that mask. And as he said, BD is free shipping. Oh, no, be quiet. God darn it. And as he said, on the military 5-layer I showed you, this said BD, use the one you have then. You just putting something to cover your nose and mouth. Now everyone can get their hands. Alrighty then. Everybody say just where it is. Now we're gonna turn it the other way. So when you put it on, It doesn't look as scary upside down, does it? Oh. If I go outside like this, ain't nobody gonna get within 6 feet of me. Guarantee you that. Oh. You don't have it on right. It's still not right. What do I do? Hi, my name is Skeletor. I'm Shang Tsung. Welcome to the Minister Brother Derrick Show, and I am Minister Brother Derrick. I just want to say that I love Jesus, and that's the title of this song. I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. Don't let the devil deceive us. Can't get enough. I love my Jesus. Well, people say to keep it real, but here's the deal: if you're not saved, you're missing out. If you're not born again, your future is in doubt. Your body wasn't made to last. When your time comes, it will be reduced to ash. Your flesh will rot, but your life will not. You know your soul will go on forever, so you better realize that you need God, or you will be surprised. That's what that's right there. Of a flame that never goes out. The pits of hell, where the heat swells up, there's no relief. Not for a moment of peace. The agony and pride never cease. There's someone in the background singing, burn, baby, burn. This isn't normal. Burn, baby, burn. I'm a walking inferno. But seriously though, this will happen. If Jesus come back and find you napping. See, no one knows the time of day. But if you follow the word, it won't matter anyway. Anybody got any links? No one will ever be sick or shed a tear. So in this realm, I show no fear. What you gonna do? Kill me? Make me a martyr? Give me a head start? Put me on the fast track? Let the devil deceive us. Keep stacking. Keep on shacking up. But get caught napping in this nigga's nuts. Jesus. And I just want to say, I love you, Jesus. Follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. Don't let that devil deceive us. I love you, Jesus. If you think that witnessing to your neighbors is weird, think of foreign countries with statues of idols on the field. Nations of people who don't know God, only mythical concepts like a parallel God. Most Americans believe in one Lord, one superior being. Christians devil deceive us. I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. Let the Holy Spirit lead us. And one more time. I love you, Jesus. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's get to the Bible study. The minister, Brother Derrick Show. Let's get it. Welcome to the minister. This is the minister, Brother Derrick. I'm coming at y'all real. And that's what I did. It's really hard to be a Christian in 2020. Yes, it is. Everybody seems to have a double standard. And we don't get no respect in the world. We are considered weak. We are considered soft. We are considered dumb. For believing in the book. But yet, it was based on. And you see what the world is going to do. We get no credit. So, this is for those who are ignorant, who are remain, who are thinking on the team. Let's get it. Every day I dance before the Lord. So I think that Jesus like an adventure for hey. I walk around the track that's wrong with my name. This is the book of life. That my light shine worldwide. Worldwide. I let Jesus be my guide. Anything that will live another day. Hey. I continue to come to the people and say, stop being selfish. Stop sinning. Come to God and start winning. I roll with the Lord who is in control. Heaven is my goal. Earth is the first level. I help my fellow man deal with the devil. He's a liar. He's a fraud. His desire is to keep me away from my God. The most people I come off as righteous, but if tempted, I'm like Jeff. You go through the things that God can't stand his ground on. Every day, I've been reborn. I've been hit with many opportunities. I cannot remain in unity with the Holy Father. Love sounds loud under his original Father. I remain devout, but it feels like I'm missing out. Most of the people that I meet who lie, feeling cheap seats and then while Christians like me, our time is spent struggling. It should be the other way around. I'm not writing it, but I need to tell someone who's living it up to give it up when they're posting high. Doing right is a headache. There's got to be a better road today. You know, I've been around between Jesus and Satan. I know who to follow me. I'm not debating, but what I'm waiting for. Satan is winning the battle, but God is winning the war. Every day I dance with fools on the Lord, so I think that Jesus like an extension cord. I walk around the stripe as long as my name is in the book of life. Let the light shine, let it broadcast worldwide. I'll let Jesus be my guide, and if he lets me live another day, I'll continue to come serve you for the day. Stop being selfish, stop saying it, come to God and start winning. I roll with the Lord, he's in control, he's in heaven is my goal, this earth is the first level. I help my soul man deal with the devil. He's a liar, he's a fraud, his desire is to keep me away from my God. There's a struggle every day to stay on course. I'm behind the enemy line, so I use the word of God as my force, my resource. Becoming immune to the negativity that surrounds me. The devil has a balcony on my head. Sometimes I dread coming outdoors. I feel like I've been grabbed before, but it's okay. The devil can play his mind game, but he can't hurt me right now. That's mercy. He tries to distract me physically, financially, but these things don't mean jack to me. I turn my back to me. It's not easy. It's in man, things could be greedy. So I always want what we can't have. So material means nothing to me. Hey, don't make me laugh. A premature man with a difference is all show. Cause both of these things will take me where I got to go. But if I cheat or steal, Alrighty, y'all. I went to the bathroom. Y'all ain't mine. I see what y'all said up in the chat. I'd already said it before you said it. I said it when I got it. It's in the video. The old lady that was in front of me. I said the same thing that y'all said in front of her. She said, God darn it, I was in Safeway and they had them 2 for $5. I wish I'd have waited. Y'all have seen the video, y'all would know that. Now I got a link for it. Let's see what she got here.
Former Maryland Lieutenant Governor Kathleen Kennedy Townsend's daughter, Maeve, and her 8-year-old grandson, Gideon, went missing after canoeing yesterday afternoon on the South River here in Anne Arundel County. An intensive search has been underway since late yesterday, which has included teams from the Maryland Natural Resources Police, the Maryland State Police, the United States Coast Guard, and the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. I reached out to and spoke with Lieutenant Governor Townsend this morning, and on behalf of the people of Maryland, I expressed our most heartfelt sympathies and prayers to her and to her entire family during this difficult time.
Alrighty. Looks like them Kennedys keep having problems. If my last name was Kennedy, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't go nowhere. I'd stay in that mansion. And I wouldn't go nowhere. I wouldn't get no water. Wouldn't get no pool. I'd just ride around all day. That's somebody, I'd pay somebody to drive me around all day. And I'd be in the car filming. Hold on, y'all. Oops. Hold on, y'all. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, the Kennedys have always had issues now. I can tell you, I would not want to be a Kennedy. From the sons raping and killing women and throwing them in the pool. If you're a woman, the last place you want to be is at the Kennedy compound. They might have the money. But sooner or later, you gonna be a corpse dummy. Okay. So yeah, at the worst time, that's what they say, you know. When you're rich, when you should be in the house, you're gonna be like, man, what am I sitting in the house for? I got money. I ain't sitting in the house and waiting for this to go, man, I'm rich. I can't be hurt. Let me go out here and spend some of this dough skin. Let me go live it up. And then you wind up missing. Sometimes it's best to just chill. But nope. They gotta go out and flaunt. And I don't hate on nobody. If you got it, flaunt it. But just know, somebody always watching you. Somebody's always watching. We got a saying here in the hood. It's called, the streets are always watching. You might think somebody ain't paying you no mind. Somebody looking at you. Because there's somebody that want to be where you are. No matter how low on the totem pole you are, there's somebody looking at you jealous. There's somebody envious. You know, your inner circle might consider you to be the fattest, or might consider you to be the most awkwardest, or might consider you to be the nerdiest, or might consider you to be the most least attractive. But just know, there are 3 people that look at you every day and wish they were you. Just know that. It may be thousands of people that might wish they was a Beyonce, or Janet Jackson, or Diana Curl, or Diana Ross. So I don't know who the hell won't be that. But I can guarantee you, before she got on crack, most of the women in my generation would have loved to have been Whitney Houston. I always thought she looked too skinny. And then when she got on the crack, but to those women today, when they see her dead, do they still want to be her? You got to realize you in the position you in for a reason. There's a plan for you. And when you keep trying to jump ahead of what's planned for you, you always get knocked back. You know? You always get knocked back and you wind up in the same spot you was in. Because you're supposed to be there. And instead of excelling while you're in the place you at, when you try to take shortcuts or try to cheat and do things to get ahead, you always wind up right back. How many times did y'all see people you know in your lifetime that have done things wrong to get ahead? And they live it up for a little bit, and then you turn around, they right back with you. Like, hey, how you get back? What happened, John? Thought you was out there on hanging out with Tony Savalas. How you back here with us? He didn't stay and excel where he was. He opted to jump up and do things his own way, and they got him right back where he started. How many people you know have been there? You got relatives, always got a scheme, always got a plan, always got an angle, and then every time you turn around, they back Hey, you got $5? I thought you had all these planes. How you, what? I don't know how I got off on that tangent. But it just came to me. We have to realize that we are in a position that we're supposed to be in. You might have a boss you hate. You might have a landlord you can't stand. But there's a reason that they are over you. Whether they are godly or not, there's a reason why they're over you. It's something that you're not doing to let you excel. And believe it or not, that person who you are angry at helps you stay afloat. People don't realize that. How could God let somebody who I see is so evil be over me? You gotta look at your own shortcomings. Why are you under this person? I was driving for a man that kept gambling and kept losing the company. And we kept getting new owners, then you turn around and he'd be back. Fact of the matter is, when we got the new owners, you know, whenever he gambled and lost, the company will fall apart because the new owners didn't know how to control the people that work there. They were always foreign and they were always nice and you do this and people walk all over top of them. You needed the totalitarian running that company. You got drivers that go all over the state and you got to keep a rein on them because they'll get distracted. Women, gambling, cars. You send people on these long trips and they might not come back at an appropriate time. But with that man, you fired. So most people, even it was two junkies that worked there. And I almost got fired because my vehicle broke down and the junkie didn't pay. And they were trying to give me the junkie car. And I went and looked at it. It was bloody tissues. I said, I ain't getting in that car. I ain't getting in it. Let me know if my car fixed. I'm not getting in it. And if I wasn't cool with his son, and if I didn't run hard for his son, wherever he sent me, I went. No questions asked. The son kept my job. I wasn't getting in that car. Shoot, that daggone junkie. I felt sorry for the... I couldn't do it. What the heck you got bloody tissues in the daggone... what do you call that where you put your the glove box? Man had bloody tissues in the glove box. I ain't getting in the damn car. We know that man a junkie. And what would y'all say if I told you that years later, I told y'all I used to volunteer, and he came in there. If you'd have seen the look on his face, the look of shame, but you know what? He got his act together. If you'd have seen the look of shame when he looked up and saw me there, because he heard the story about how I wouldn't get in the car. If you saw the look of shame, but he got his act together. I worked with him. You never know when somebody you come across. You never know how you affect their life. There's a reason why everybody is in the position that they're in. There's a reason for it. And a lot of times we keep trying to ignore or push away what's planned for us to do. We ignore it. And we keep trying to go chase something that when we get it, we're never happy. When we get it, we're never happy. Most people that's rich, if you really follow them around, they're not happy. Look at the trouble they get into. They get into stuff that regular people would never do. You that bored? You did that? Really? Sometimes being able to go everywhere you want and do what you want, everybody bowing to you, it get old. You need a challenge. And that's why they go out there and do that dumb stuff. And then they get caught up. And eventually they get to the point where the money don't help. They get to the point where the money don't help. It don't help them at all. But us human beings, we are selfish. We do what we want to do. And even though there's a plan laid out for us, we don't want to follow it. We want to do our own thing. And if you're lucky, God sees potential in you. And he'll keep sending people to come mentor to you. And y'all don't have to type it in the chat, but y'all know, y'all have had people come up to you out the blue and start talking to you. And you do what you can to get away from that person. You so busy doing what you're doing. That's why a lot of people are going to get their feelings hurt come Judgment Day. Because they're going to be like, well, didn't nobody tell me this? I sent several people to you. You didn't pay them no mind. So now as you stand before me, I took the time to send people to come teach you. You didn't want to listen. So why should I listen to you now? That's going to be the sad part. Before they toss you in that furnace, tell me, why should I listen to you now? You didn't listen to none of the people I sent you. Whether it be that old man, whether it be that lady, whether it be that man with the megaphone on the corner, wherever you were sitting on the bus, or somebody came and sat down next to you, or using the subway, somebody came up to you. Wherever you were sitting on the bus stop, somebody came up to you. Wherever you was in the theater, somebody came up to you. Wherever you were standing in line to market, somebody came up to you. You pushed that person away. So why should you not be pushed away? Liz says, I have a really funny video I want to share so bad. However, you'll probably get flagged. You can put the link in the chat and everybody can go watch it. There we go. We can do that. Put that link in the chat. You ready? I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know how we do it. I feel like I just got here. We've been here for almost 3 hours. How do we do it? How do we do it, family? Seriously. How do we do it? Feel like I just got here. I'm dead serious. It feels like we just got here. I'm amazed. You know, I wonder every day when we get offline and I go check for the flags to see if we got any copyrights. Right before video manager pop up, I say, are we over 100 yet? And it's always 78, 80 something, 90. Sometimes it's 64. And I say, you're not ready yet. And move on. Some people, because I've said it to y'all just to say it, but some people would get mad. It's a daggone shame. This great topic and nobody not watching, like really? But then as I go look for the wrestling, I see the people who I'm sub to. The majority of them are not doing no better than I am. Some of them are. The majority of them ain't doing no better. And then I go look on the other side and I see people, you know, they're doing a lot better. You know. Do you look down? Do you look down in the description and see? Do they have licenses for that? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Except for the one video that No Night by Chaos gave us, I thought we would have been flagged by now. I'm being honest with you, Liz. I thought we would have been got flagged by now. But so far, that's been the only thing. That one video, and I edited it out. We didn't go over. And we went over yesterday, we got lucky. All the video clips we showed, we didn't get flagged. Now, we ain't getting no money either. We not getting no doski. So they ain't flagging us, but they taking the money. Two weeks ago, we was at 575. And in the past 2 weeks, we've been as high as 475. And now you see we are at 431. $4.31. And you can see when we started covering the coronavirus, look how we dipped down. And look at the dips. You can look at the graph right there. So let's see how much money we making on these videos. All right, top earning videos. Let's see how much money we making. I'm trying to see if we got any zeros. Mm-hmm. 4 cent, 6 cent. With a cent grant us money, 6 cent. $0.09. No, wait a minute. Yeah. $0.10, 13 cent, 20 cent. $4.31. Dang. That's rough right there. So in the past 90 days, we still at 18? Revenue. Yep, we still at 18. We can't hit 19 to save our life. We can't hit $19 to save our life. We've been at 18 for 2 weeks. We've been at 18 for 2 weeks. To get a check, you need $100. Since January the 15th, $18.96. And you gotta remember, the $5.60 is from the super chats that on the first day that No Name by Kaz and I gave us. So you take out that $5.60, and we've only earned $9.26 in ad revenue, and YouTube Premium revenue $4.10. So 9 and 4 is 13. So we've earned $13 off of YouTube in 3 months. And we're going into the 4th month. The 15th will be 4 months. But they ain't been flagging us, so I ain't complaining. I just wanted y'all to see. This said, I see a lot of people playing whatever they want to play who are monetized. But they flag us to death. That's why we got so many channels. And like I said, until we got monetized, I was cool with that. That's why I kept so many channels. Because people, you know, they were donating, so monetization seemed so far off. It was like, well, we'll sacrifice it. Whew. I can tell you, the guy we talked to on the phone yesterday said And, you know, I heard what he said, and I could have jumped on him, but I didn't. He said, yeah, you was out there riding around. I was hoping somebody grabbed you or something, you know. But he was looking for something to go run over in RE chat with. I wouldn't give him nothing. But I could have told him. Somebody donated for me to go to the market. And everybody else was saying, wait till the next day. And they came back in the chat and said, why you ain't gone to the market yet? So guess what? I went to the market. They gave me the money. Why shouldn't I go? Rain or not. Now, I could have given them a little tidbit, and that probably would have been a video out today. Wait till it rain or snow. Send Little Dirk some money. He'll go out there or something. I didn't want to give nobody the headline. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, I messed up. Oh. He said, I love you, Jesus. Yeah, we'll probably get flagged for this. But let me put in a link for everybody. Hold on. She said, I love you, Jesus. Copy link address. That's the link right there if anybody want to watch it. If y'all want, we can go to another channel. If y'all got some links y'all want to bring, we can go to another channel. Y'all want to switch to another channel? They got a suspended channel showing up, really? Whew. You sure? Do. Let me pick a channel. Oh. We got a lot of channels we can go to. Let's go to this one. Let me see what's here. She said, I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Oh, you, Jesus. Yeah, y'all, we ain't been on this channel in a year. All right, you back all the way out. Come back in. Oh, excuse me. She said, I love you. Am I really that stupid? Yes, I am. I'm really that stupid. Hold on a second, y'all. And I still did it. That's a sign of retardism. That's a sign of retardism with the ism, the schism, and mixed in with Shirley Chisholm. Oh. Excuse me. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. All right, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get out of here. She said, I love you, Jesus.